Mr. Hatchie in the corner of the court. Thank you. respect, responsibility, and perspective. We remind you that we expect good behavior and will quickly penalize misconduct. We encourage and appreciate your help. Let this competition reflect mutual respect among all participants and officials. Good luck and have a great contest. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Greenwood High School for tonight's Pink Out game between the South Warren Lady Spartans and your Greenwood Lady Gators.
know them. I don't know South. Nope. 2 for 2. Just South's roster.
Oh, crap. I didn't print stats. I'll get those after the first set.
This is South.
Yeah. We have a South roster and a Greenwood roster.
Yeah, that's good,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. I can get stats in,
Are we on?
no.
Welcome to the district matchup of South Warren and Greenwood. It is 1-1. It's Emma Harbin.
And I'm Tyler Porter. Tonight we're going to be giving you the live look here at the Swamp.
JDK with the pass to Meg Gore. Olivia Overmole with the hit. South responds. And a tip over to the Greenwood side. Megan with the pass. And Olivia Overmole with the tip from South Warren. Greenwood's point. 3-1 the Gators.
Now serving for the Gators is number 24, Aubrey Patterson.
And it is over. Pass by South. Set out to Maddie Rockworth. And it hits the floor on Greenwood's side. Point Spartans. Up now, serving number 21, Kara Gibson. And South saves the point over to Greenwood side. Megan Gore with the set to Addie McEwing, and it falls back on the Gator side. Point Spartans. Kara up to serve again. And she serves it over to Aubrey. Megan with the pass to outside to Olivia Overmole, and she tips. South Warren passes over to the middle, and a tip on Greenwood's side. Point Spartans.
Yeah, Emma Loris went for that big dip. Big dip.
She tried. It was a Gibson to serve again. And there's a short serve. Emma Loris passes, and Olivia Overmole with the set. And they call a double. It is South Warren's ball. And it serve out. It is now the Gators' ball. Megan Gore, number 3, will be serving.
Meg Gore is now up for the serve.
And it's over to South, out to Maddie. Maddie with the tip, but back over to South. Meg Gore gets it up, but Gators cannot respond fast enough. It is Spartans' ball. Greenwood's libero, Hallie is back in. Number 14, Kendall Simmons, serving for the Spartans. And it's over to Emma Loris, and it falls off the back of her hands. Point South Warren. And then it's to our libero, Hallie. Megan Gore gets it up, and it almost falls to the ground, but Emma Laura saves it. Out to South outside, and it is blocked by Greenwood.
Ooh.
And a tip on Greenwood's side falls to the ground. South Warren's ball. The score is 4-8 South Warren.
Yeah, South Warren has taken off to an early lead here.
It's a slow start.
Let's see how the Gators will shut it down.
Over to Emma Loris once again. Megan Gore passes to Addie McEwing, and Addie with the hit. Megan Gore with the serve to Olivia Lovell, and it hits the ground. Gators point.
What a great attack there from Olivia Lovell.
That was a great play from Lovell. Olivia Overmole now to serve for the Gators.
Here goes Overmole.
That is an aggressive serve. Too aggressive, out of bounds. Point
just
Spartans.
a little too aggressive.
Yeah, it was good though. Number 13 in now to serve. Serve to our libero, Megan Gore with the set to Emma Loris, and is blocked but falls over on South Warren's ball. And it is the Gators' ball. Someone hit the net, and there was a double called.
It's great to see that momentum shift for the Gators. Now Addie McEwing, number 31, is going to serve for the Gators.
And that was a fast serve, and South Warren didn't touch it. It's their ball. They looked like they were going for it, but they didn't.
Yep, the Gators so far have just trying to reach the corners of the court, and they've been unsuccessful, just going a little bit too far.
And it is out for the Spartans. 7-10, South Warren. Olivia Lovell, number 20, up to serve. And it is over and passed and set out to our middle. And it hits the back right corner of the Gators side of the court. Point, Lady Spartans.
The Gators are going to make a substitution there. Jada K. Wilson is now in for Olivia Lovell.
And the serve is out of bounds for number 1, South Warren, Emma Loris. Now, she had a great game last game serving. She got almost the record for aces for in one game. And it is once again another ace. It's a great start for Emma Loris.
She was knocking down those Davis County players the other day, and tonight she's knocking down the Raiders, the Spartans.
And it was caught out of bounds. She was really going for that back corner. South Warren almost tipped it out, but they didn't. It is now number 10, Leah Upchurch serving. Over to Jada K. Wilson. Megan Gore with the set to Olivia Overmole, and it is tried to block but falls on the South Warren side. Point, Lady Gators. Aubrey Packer up to serve.
It's going to be 10-22 now. Aubrey Packer serving for the Gators.
And it is over to Leah Upchurch, to the set to Maddie Rocker, and it is blocked and out of bounds by the Lady Gators. It was a good attempt.
It was a good block. Unfortunately, it did fall out of bounds, so that
Went the
point
wrong
will
way.
go to South Warren.
Leah Upchurch to serve again. And it is to Aubrey Packer and Megan Gore with the set to Addie McEwing, and it falls on South Warren's side. Point, Lady Gators. Addie has had some really good games recently.
And Meg Gore is now up to serve.
And it is over and called out by the ref. Spartans lead 14-11.
Meg Gore is an outstanding setter for the Gators. She leads the team in assists.
She has had very many saves in this game already so far. And it is called out of bounds. Point, Lady Gators.
So far in this first set, there have been a lot of out-of-bounds shots. It's a very common trend.
And it shows how good these players are on both the teams because they are calling it before it even hits the ground. That was a great serve by Olivia Overmole.
And the Gators lock down another point. And that uproar is coming from the Gator student section. They are showing out tonight for the pink out.
And that hit is called out of bounds. It is point, Lady Spartans.
There's the serve.
And it is a set to Addie McEwing, but it falls back on the Gator side. Point, Lady Spartans. The score is now 16-13. And the serve goes to Olivia Overmole. Megan with the set to Emma Loris. And it is blocked and tipped out by one of the Gators' own players. Point, Lady Spartans.
That was just a big block right there for the Spartans. Nothing the Gators could do about that.
It was.
They are shutting it down.
And the Lady Gators, Olivia Lovell with an impressive hit. Not sure that's what she wanted to happen, but still got the point. It is Addie McEwing with the serve next.
Yeah, what a nice point there. She's able to get it over the net. The Spartans were unable to get a good dig on it, and the Gators get a point.
Addie with the serve. And it is over to the back left. And it's great save by the Lady Spartans. And an impressive hit hits next to the ground by Olivia Overmole.
Score is now 14-18. The Spartans have a 4-point lead on the Gators, but it is a very close game.
South libero Kaylee Gifford is up to serve next. And it is gone from out of bounds by Emma Schneller. And not sure what happened there with the Gators, but the ball fell on their side of the court. Not safe. Kaylee Gifford up to serve again. The score is 19-14, Lady Spartans. And the serve to Emma Loris with a great pass. Up to Aubrey Packer to hit, and an impressive pass by South.
What a nice dig there by the Spartan libero.
A save by the Lady Spartans up to their outside. And it is out of bounds, point Lady Gators. The score is now 19-15.
Yep, Logsdon for the Spartans is going to knock that out of bounds, giving the Gators the point, and they're back down to a 4-point deficit.
That was a great rally between South and Greenwood. Olivia Lovell up to serve. And it is called out of bounds.
The Spartans sit at 20. Jada K. Wilson now subbing in for the Gators in place of Olivia Lovell.
Number 1 for the Spartans up to serve next. To the back row, Jada K. Wilson. And Megan could not get the pass up. And the serve is called out of bounds. Point Lady Gators. Emma Loris up to serve. Let's see if she can finish this set off. It is passed by Lady Spartans to the outside. And a great hit back over to the Lady Gators. Megan with the set and a push over. And she found that hole we were talking about last game.
What a great responsive play the Gators were able to have there.
That was a great play by both teams. 17-21 Lady Spartans.
Emma Loris continues to serve.
Another great pass. And a hit over to the Gator side. Megan Gore with the set to Olivia Overmole. Back to the Spartans outside, and it is tried to be blocked, and it goes back over to the south side, and another hit, pass by Emma Loris. Back to Megan Gore to the middle, and a tried and failed tip. And Olivia Overmole tries to be aggressive to find the back line, but she hits it too hard and goes out of bounds. Point Lady Spartans.
Can we talk about that Gator block line? They are on top of it. Logsdon had a lot of opportunities to get some nice kills on the Gators, but they were all blocked thanks to that front line.
Leah Upchurch serving. And is saved by Jada K. Wilson. Over by Megan Gore to the libero of South. Middle hit. And we thought it was Lady Gator's point, but it's actually South Warren's point. It was inbounds. Leah Upchurch is still serving. It is 17-23 Lady Spartans. Spartans only need 2 more points to win this set.
It's not over for the Gators, but they're really going to have to rally to get back on top.
They do.
There's going to be a timeout.
And Coach Whittinghill calls a timeout. And we are back. The Gators need 8 points right now to win this set. And the Spartans only need 2. Leah Upchurch is still up to serve. And it is over to Jada K. Wilson. Megan with the set to right side. And Olivia! Nope, just kidding. Aubrey Packer with a great hit to the 10-foot line on south side. Aubrey Packer now to serve. That was a great hit by her.
Here she goes on the serve. And
it is over to the back row. And it is called inbounds on the Gator side. Point Lady Spartans. It is now game point for South Warren.
That was a great kill by Gibson.
That was.
She's
it
going
was
to serve.
right down the left side, and it's hard to pass those. And a short pass to Aubrey Packer. Megan Gore gets it up and tips it over to South Warren's side. And it is the Gators' point by a failed tip on the South Warren front row.
Yeah, the Spartans tried to keep it alive, just were unsuccessful there.
It almost fell back over the net, and the Gators were not paying attention. Megan Gore up to serve.
19-24.
And it's a short serve. That is an ace for the Lady Gators. That's a great serve by Megan Gore. Great placement.
I'll be honest, I would have liked to seen that dig be successful for the amount of effort she put into that.
It is over to Maddie Rocker, and she finds the hole on the Lady Gator side. Point Spartans, they win the first set.
And that's going to be game one going to the Lady Spartans.
Lady Gators have plenty of time to win this game back. And we are back for set two of the Lady Gator and Lady Spartan matchup. Emma Loris, number 2 to serve. And that is an easy point for the Lady Gators.
Yeah, Logsdon unable to get the setup there. and it's going to be a Gator point.
If you want to talk about someone with aces this season, LOLARS has 35 aces total for this season.
And you can add 1 for this game.
Yes, you can. And it is point Lady Spartans, 2-1. 1-1. And the serve goes to Hallie House and a set to Aubrey Packard to the 10-foot line. Maddie Rocker with an would have been out of bounds hit, but one of the Lady Gators tipped it out of bounds. Number 1 to serve again for South Warren. And it is over Jada K. Wilson. And a set to Olivia Overmole. And it is out of bounds, point Lady Spartans.
Man, Overmole wanted that kill. Just a little unsuccessful.
She did. She's always aggressive after her hits. And is in the net. Point Lady Gators.
Yep,
Olivia
now serving.
Overmole has had 68 kills this season
68.
so far.
Wow. Aubrey Packer is now going to serve for the Lady Gators.
And that is an ace for Aubrey Packer. The score is now 3-3, all tied up.
Aubrey Packer picked her up 2 aces in the last game against Davis County.
That was a great game played by all of our Gator players. And it is point Lady Spartans. Packer has her serve in the net.
Leah Upchurch is now going to serve for the Lady Spartans. She's number 10.
Emma Loris with the set to Olivia Overmole outside. And a save by number 14 to Maddie Rockler. Pass by Olivia Overmole. And a set, actually a push by Megan Gore. And it gets Lady Gators the point. It's a pretty close game so far, 4-4.
There's a substitution for the Gators. It's going to be Olivia Lovell in for Jada K. Wilson. Number 20 is now on the floor.
Megan Gore to serve. And it goes almost over back to the Gator side, but it stays in the net for the Lady Spartans. Megan Gore to serve again. And there's a short serve passed by the front row of the Lady Spartans. Over to Maddie again. Pass by Megan Gore and set to Emma Loris by Olivia Lovell. And no one was there for that ball, and no one was there to pass it, and it fell right on our side. It is now number 21, Carrie Gibson, to serve for the Lady Spartans. Packer with the pass. Megan Gore with the set. And over by Maddie Rockor. And a hit by Olivia Overmole. And it hits the floor on Lady Spartan's side. Point Lady Gators.
The score is tied 5-5. Olivia Overmole now going to serve for the Lady Gators.
Another impressive serve, an ace by Olivia Overmole.
Wow, way to go, Olivia Overmole.
She has had an impressive game so far. And another one, almost over to Lady Gator's side. And this Lady Gators point. There was a double called on South Warren.
Yeah, Olivia Overmole has had 4 aces on the season.
And then it's now Lady Spartan's point. Olivia Overmohle's third serve ends up in the net, unfortunately.
But she was able to push the Gators over the edge. The Gators now lead by 2. The score,
Emma
8-6.
Schneller, number 7, is subbing for Olivia Overmole, 22, for the back row. Number 14, Kendall Simmons to serve for Lady Spartans. And it is out of bounds and not tipped by the Lady Gators. It is Lady Gators point, 9-6. Hallie House, our libero, to serve. And it's out of bounds, Lady Spartans point. It is just a back and forth game so far. No one can get the lead.
We're seeing a lot of substitutions here for the Spartans, trying to get some fresh looks out on the court.
Number 13 to serve for the Spartans. And the serve goes to Emma Schneller, set by Meg Gore and tipped by Aubrey Packer, but South Warren saves it. Hit out to the outside by Megan Gore, and Emma Loris with a failed attempt at a down ball from the 10-foot line. It'll be South Warren's point.
Yeah, number 13 is going to continue to serve that. The Gator lead is being shortened. It's down to 1, 9-8.
And the serve once again goes to Emma Schneller. Hallie House saves it, and a hit by Aubrey Packer. That was an impressive hit. Saved by South Warren to their outside. And that was a great attempt at a block, but that hit was hit hard. Lady Gators just couldn't save it. Number 13 to serve again. It is now tied, 9-9. Once again to Emma Schneller. Meg Gore with the pass to the right side. And Olivia Lovell with a great hit to the left side of the court. Seth Warren could not pass that one. And she will now serve the Lady Gators. And it is over, a pass by Kaylee Gifford. Out to the outside, and it is hits the stick. It is Lady Gators point.
Lovell's now going to serve again. She's got 18 service aces on the season. Let's see what happens now.
Kaylee Gifford with the pass again to South Warren's middle, and a double is called on the Spartans setter. It'll be Lady Gators ball once again. The score is now 12-9, Lady Gators winning.
I want to give a quick shout out to the Spartans on that. They had a great dig there. Their libero on top of it.
They did. And another unsuccessful block by the Lady Gators front row. It'll be the Spartans ball. Kaylee Gifford, South libero, up to serve. And the serve goes into the net. It is 13-10 for Greenwood. Emma Loris, the team's leading scorer for serves, is now up. Pass by the back right side, and a hit blocked by Greenwood. Back out to the outside, and another unsuccessful block by Greenwood's front row. It'll be Lady Spartans ball, 13-11 Gators. Number 1 to serve.
The Gators lead by 2.
With the set by Meg Gore to Olivia Overmohole. And it almost hits the line judge, and it's out of bounds. Now 13-12, again, a close game for South Warren and Greenwood. Jada K. Wilson with the pass, and a tip by Aubrey Packer, and a push from both sides to find that hole, and a hit hits the ground on Greenwood side. Point Spartans. It is now all tied up, 13-13 in the second set.
I love that push by Olivia Overmole. The Spartans were not ready for it. It was a very quick response, and it almost got the Gators the point on that.
It did. They were not ready for it. JDK Wilson with the pass again, and it cannot be saved by the Lady Gators. It'll be 14-13. Lady Spartans take the lead again. Pass, JDK Wilson again. Megan Gore with the push to the Spartan side. And a hit by the middle. And it is out of bounds off the hands of a Lady Gator player. It'll be South Warren's point once again. Number 1 took us on a run on this side.
Yeah, it's a 5-point run now for the Lady Spartans.
JDK Wilson with the pass again. Saved by Meg Gore. And a hit by Olivia Overmole. That was a great hit to the back right corner. Number 1 with a down ball from the back row. Megan Gore with the set to Olivia Overmole again. And it is blocked and stays on the Greenwood side. Point Lady Spartans. It is now 16-13. Lady Spartans.
Here goes number 1 again.
Once again, she serves JDK Wilson. Aubrey Packer with the hit, and it is out of bounds. Point Lady Spartans. They are on a run right now. And Coach Whittinghill calls a timeout. It's been a very, very impressive game from both teams so far.
Yeah, the Gators are just a little short right now. The score, 13 Gators, 17 Spartans.
They have not stopped fighting. Some teams by now would just give up and call it quits, but they're still fighting for this game. These district matchups really show what it would be like in the actual district coming up in a few weeks. And we are back, set 2. It is 13-17. Lady Spartans, number 1 to serve again. Let's see if Lady Gators can side out. And it is to Hallie House and hit by Aubrey Packer and tipped back on Lady Spartan's side. Maybe this can start a run for us. It'll be 14-17. Lady Gators are losing by 3. Packer to serve.
Olivia Overmole with that awesome response there for the Lady Gators. Finally giving us a chance to serve.
And this pass on the Lady Spartan side to outside. And it is Lady Gators point by a double for the setter of South Warren.
With those 2 points, the Gators have halted the Spartans' 7-point run. And the Gators have put up 2 of their own.
Packer to serve again. And that is another point for the Lady Gators. 3 points in a row.
Yep, the Gators only down by 1 now. The score 17-16. Here goes Aubrey Packer with another serve.
And she serves it over. And it is another point for Lady Gators. It is now all tied up, 17-17. That timeout must have done something because they're playing a whole different ball game now.
Aubrey Packer has 17 aces on the season.
And that is another ace. South Warren was not expecting that. I don't think the Gators were either, but another point for Lady Gators.
And with that, the Gators take the lead. Gators up by 1, and a timeout is called.
By South Warren.
That's a good call if you're South Warren. You should get nervous. The Gators just went on an incredible 5-point run.
They did.
You want to try and shut that down if you're the Lady Spartans.
You just saw many errors on the South Warren side that they were not doing before that timeout was called. I think the little break got inside their head.
I think it ruined their momentum, gave the Gators a chance to respond, and the Gators took that.
It was a great call by Coach Whittinghill. And we are back in the second set. Gators lead South Warren by 1, 18-17. Aubrey Packer to serve for the Lady Gators. And it is over and passed to the setter outside. And it is blocked but out of bounds for the Lady Gators. It is now tied up again, 18-18.
Yeah, what a strong block by the Gators.
It was very aggressive.
I believe that was Addie McEwing and Meg Gore together. And unfortunately went out of bounds, but it was a very big block nonetheless.
Leah Upchurch to serve. To Emma Loris, Megan Gore with the set to Addie McEwing, and up by Emma Loris again. And an impressive save by Olivia Overmole. And a failed attempt at a tip by the Lady Spartans. It'll be Lady Gators' point.
Yeah, that was Kendall Simmons. She hit it right into the net. And the Gators now take the lead back, 19-18. Meg Gore is going to serve.
Olivia Lovell in for JDK Wilson. And it is over to the front row of the Lady Spartans. And a save by Aubrey Packer, a set out to Olivia Overmole, and a tip to the Spartan side. Over by their libero to Megan Gore. And a great hit by Olivia Lovell from right side. Maddie Rucker with the hit. Emma Loris with the set, and a double called. She's not the setter. She's not used to it, but it is Spartan's point.
The score is 19-19.
All tied up once again.
And Kara Gibson is going to serve for the Lady Spartans.
She's had a good run tonight with serve. Let's see if we can side out. Olivia Overmole with the pass to our middle. And it is called out of bounds. Point Lady Spartans, 2019 Spartans. And the Gators fan section is not liking that call. Pass to Aubrey Packer and a set to right side of Olivia Overmole. And that was a great hit that cannot be received by the Spartans. It'll be Lady Gators' point. And again, Olivia Overmole to serve.
Yeah, one thing I've loved about Olivia Overmole's plays tonight is her flexibility. She can hit it hard like we just saw, but she can also very quickly switch it up and just tap it over the net.
She can.
It creates a lot of confusion for the Lady Spartans, and they're never ready for what she's going to do.
And is over by Emma Loris, the Spartan side and outside. And that was an impressive hit from Maddie Rocker on the Spartans.
What a hit.
No one even moved to get that on the Lady Gator side.
Spartans lead 21-20. And number 14 is now going to serve. That's Kendall Simmons for the Lady Spartans. Olivia Overmole is going to be subbed out for Emma Schneller, number 7.
And the serve goes to Aubrey Packer. Megan Gore with the set to Addie McEwing. And it is a great hit. Tried to be blocked by South Warren, but it fell right back down on their side of the court. It'll be Hallie House, number 16 libero, to serve for the Lady Gators.
It's a tied ball game here at the Swamp. This is a close set.
And it's over and pass to the setter. And a hit by Maddie Rucker. And Emma Loris with the save, but can't get it off the ground. It'll be Spartans' point. Lady Spartans are winning by 1, 22-21.
Loris able to get that dig, but unable to do anything with it. She had no support. You hate to see that after such a valiant effort. Now, the Lady Spartans serve.
And the service over to Emma Loris. And a set to Emma Loris again. And it is called inbounds for the Lady Gators. That was a great hit by Emma Loris.
And right when we needed it, that ties the game. The score 22-22. Olivia Lovell's going to serve.
That was a great play by the Lady Gators. And that serve was so close to being great, but it hits the tape and falls. JDK Wilson in for Olivia Lovell. It'll now be Kaylee Gifford, libero, to serve for South Warren. And that was a great attempt by a save from Meg Gore, but they cannot get it off the floor. It'll be Lady Spartans ball again and game point. The Lady Gators need to get this point back right here, right now.
If there's ever a time to lock it down, it is now for Lady Gators.
And it is out of bounds. Point Lady Gators. They needed that this point in the game.
The Lady
Emma
Gators
Loris
cannot afford to give up a point, but we've got Emma Loris serving. She is the best server on the team.
Is.
She's
If
got
they
35
want anyone,
service. She's
right.
got 35 service aces on the season.
And that was a great hit by South Warren. Lady Gators just could not receive that. And we'll be going into the third set. South Warren leads by 2 sets against the Gators.
What a spike there by Logsdon, number 22, to end the set there for the Lady Spartans. The Spartans are now up 2 sets.
Lady Gators have played a great game. They just been a few points behind the Spartans at any point during the game. They can do this. They've got the momentum and they got the confidence after that third set. And we're back for the third set of the Lady Gators game against South Warren. Lady Spartans are leading 2 sets to 0 sets. Number 1 to serve. And it's saved by Holly House. And back
save.
Over to the Spartan side. Back to outside. And it up by Olivia Overmole again. And Holly House hits it over from the back row. And a tip saved by JDK Wilson. And a hit by Emma Loris to the South Warren side. libero save. Over to Meg Gore, and a tip, but a failed tip by the Lady Gators. It'll be South Warren's point.
And the Spartans will start with the lead. That set of digs there kept the Gators in the rally for a long time. Unfortunately, they were unable to bring the point home.
They had a crazy amount of saves in that one play. Over to Emma Loris, back over to Aubrey Packer, and a hit pass by Lady Spartans. And right side, Lady Spartans, JDK Wilson with a pass. Megan Gore hits a free ball over to the Spartan side. To outside, and a hit. And JDK does not get the pass. It'll be Spartans point, 3-0. 2-0. Number 1 to serve again for the Lady Spartans. And it is out of bounds, not touched by one of Lady Gators. It'll be Greenwood's point. Up next to serve is number 2, Emma Loris.
Yep, the Gators are going to get their first point of the set.
And it's to Kaylee Gifford, the libero, back to outside. And an out of bounds hit by outside. Emma Loris to serve again. It is all tied up, 2-2. Over to Kaylee Gifford, back to right side, and a failed attempt, but it is.
I think that's going to be a net violation on Overmole.
That's what it looks like. It is Lady Spartans' point. They are leading by 1, 3-2.
Here's Leah Upchurch with the serve for the Lady Spartans.
And it's to JDK Wilson, a great pass to Megan Gore, to Olivia Overmole with a tip, and it falls on the court of the Lady Spartans. It'll be Aubrey Packer to serve for the Greenwood.
Adam McEwing was subbed in for the Gators.
And it hits the tape but falls over. And another great tip seen by Greenwood. It'll be another Gator point. Packer to serve again. And it is saved by the back row. Over with a free ball. And it would have been out of bounds, but tipped by Aubrey Packer. And a great hit by Olivia Overmole. Saved. And they try to find that hole. And Emma Loris with a hit from back row. Pass by Kaylee Gifford. To middle.
Oh!
Aubrey Packer. Great attempt to try to get that ball off the ground, but it is not saved. It is Lady Spartans point. Gibson to serve for the Lady Spartans. And it is out of bounds. Point Greenwood. Megan Gore, number 3 to serve. Megan has had some great serves tonight. She has had some aces, I know that for sure.
I hope we get to see more of it right now.
Out of bounds for the Lady Gators. It was almost an ace. It hit the line, but it didn't.
It was right on the edge. The score 5-5. Your Gators tied with the Lady Spartans.
And it is to Packer in the back row. Megan Gore to outside to Adam McEwing. And it is tipped out of bounds by the Lady Spartans. It'll be Greenwood's point. Olivia Overmole to serve. And that was an incredible serve. And it is Lady Gators' point. There was a bunch of front row blocking and attempts to tipping, but stayed on the Lady Spartan side. It'll be Gators' point. Olivia Overmole to serve again. And it is out of bounds. It'll be Lady Spartans to serve.
Gators up by 1. The score 7-6. Number 13 is now going to serve it for the Spartans.
And the serve to Olivia Overmole. Megan Gore to Addie McEwing. Addie McEwing with a great pass by the Lady Spartans. And Emma Loris with the tip to the Lady Spartan side. Back out to right side. And a great pass by Megan Gore. Set to Emma Loris, but it hits the net. Lady Spartans point. It'll be number 13 to serve again.
Yep, score now tied. The Gators are going to want to hold off the Spartans here. Gain a little bit of a lead.
To Olivia Overmole again. Megan Gore to Emma Loris. And a great hit by Emma.
The Spartans
to
are
the
on
middle,
the floor.
And a tip, and back over to the South Warren side. 14, and a pass, saved by Olivia Overmole, and a free ball by Megan Gore. Over to South Warren's middle, and it is out of bounds for the Spartans. And it was not tipped, even though South Warren is trying to say that it was. It'll be Gators point. Addie McEwing to serve. Hallie House to serve, subbed out.
Hallie House to serve.
Hallie House.
A quick substitution there by the Gators.
Yes, it
Throws
was.
off the commentators.
And that'll hit the tape and go over. It'll be the outside and up by the Lady Gators and a hit over to the south side. And this right side, but another failed attempt at a block. It'll be Spartans point. Kaylee Gifford to serve.
The Gators are able to get successful blocks. Unfortunately, they're falling onto the Gator floor, not onto the Spartan floor.
They do.
And it's causing a lot of trouble for the Gator front line.
It is. And it's over to Hallie House. Megan Gore with the set to back row. Olivia Overmole hits it back row, almost out of bounds. And a tip on the Gator side, and is up by Olivia Lovell. And Emma Loris with the tip to the South Warren side. Out to outside for South Warren, and it is a out of bounds hit, but called inbounds.
The Gators are going to get that point.
They are. You can see the student section booing the ref.
It's a highly contested call.
It is.
The Spartans are trying to make a case for it.
And it is a Lady Gators
But
ball.
the point goes to the Gators.
Oh.
And with that, the Gators take the lead.
Not really sure what that means, but the ref pulled out a yellow card.
That might be an ejection of the coach. She seems to be walking away from the Spartan bench.
I think it might have been a warning.
It may just be a warning.
And it is over by Olivia Lovell. And a pass to the libero. Over to Olivia Lovell. Meg Gore with the set. And it almost finds that hole, but outside for the Lady Spartans. And a failed pass by Olivia Overmole. It'll be Lady Spartans point. I don't think I've ever seen a yellow card been pulled out during a volleyball game. It'll be number 1 on the South Warren side to serve. Over to JDK Wilson, set by Megan Gore to right side. Emma Loris with a great hit, but somehow South Warren keeps it off the ground. Number 1 to pass, set by the libero actually. And an out of bounds hit, Greenwood keeps it in. And Olivia Overmole with the down ball from the back row. Number 14 to the middle. And it is a great hit by South Warren side. Hits the ground, Lady Spartan point. No one was there on that right side in the back row for the Lady Gators. I'm not sure who was supposed to be there, but it just fell right on the ground.
Yeah, just a little bit of a hole there. They're going to have to make sure they lock that down.
A little bit of a miscommunication, I believe.
I'm sure.
Over to JDK Wilson. They go to the team side to save that ball. And it is a push and save by Lady Gators. And it is South Warren point hit down by a tip/block by the Lady Spartans. It'll be number 1 to serve again.
The score 11 for the Spartans, 9 for the Gators.
Yes, we're 2-point game. And it is up by Hallie House. And a hit by Emma Loris, but blocked by South Warren side. And a tip by Megan Gore. Out to outside, and a tip on the Lady Gators. And it is the Lady Spartans point. That was a great attempt by Greenwood. It'll be 9-12, now a 3-point game. Number 1 has had many points on Greenwood this game. And it is in the net. Lady Gators get the point. 10-12, and Loris to serve. And it is tipped by Olivia Overmole, and she finds the hole on the Lady Spartan side, and Loris to serve again, and it's now a 1-point game, 11-12, Spartans winning. Emma Loris with another ace.
Emma Loris has been on top of it, and in this set, she just tied the game up for the Gators. The score 12-12. That's what they needed.
She's had a great game. Emma Loris to serve again. Over to the middle. Hallie House with the set. The set to Meg Gore with the set to Olivia Overmole. Up by the Gators. Set from the ground by Emma Loris. Kaylee Gifford with the pass to outside, and someone is there. It is a set back to outside to an out of bounds, inbounds apparently. No, okay. Out of bounds block by Lady Spartans. Emma Loris to serve again. We are now winning 13-12.
Gators on a 4-point streak here.
Emma Loris with another good pass. Good serve. And it is blocked by the Lady Gators.
What a block.
That was impressive.
No assist needed. Aubrey Packer locked that down all by herself, elevating the Gators further into the lead.
Emma Loris with the front row serve. Megan Gore out to Olivia Overmole. And is off the hands of a Spartan to the middle. And another block by the Gators out to the outside. And JDK is there, passed by Meg Gore.
Wow.
And it hits the ground on the Spartan side. Another point, 15-12. Gators have a 3-point lead.
Aubrey Packer getting both of the last 2 points. She is having an incredible set.
She is, and a timeout called by South Warren. And we are back with the Lady Gators against South Warren. And Lady Spartans find the hole on the Gator side. It'll now be Lady Spartans point. 15-13, Lady Gators still have the lead. Number 10, Leah Upchurch to serve. And this pass by Hallie House or Libero over to Olivia Overmole with a great hit. I don't even know how. I think it was a failed block by South Warren, but that was an incredible hit by Olivia Overmole.
Yeah, that block was unsuccessful by South Warren because it fell onto their court. And the Gators' lead is going to extend. The Gators now on a 7-point run. Aubrey Packer going to serve.
And the Lady Gators just couldn't get it off the ground that.
Yeah, Gators still on a 7-2 run. Very impressive. Now
It's
serving.
now 2-point game.
Now serving is number 21, Kara Gibson.
And Kara to JDK Wilson, and Olivia Overmole tries to put it over the net, but not successful. It'll be 21 to serve for Lady Spartans. The game is now 16-15. Miss JDK Wilson once again, and Meg Gore to Addie McEwing. The Spartans pick it up, and an outside hit, passed, and over, and Meg Gore with the punch to the other side. Back out to South Florence.
Oh!
And Emma Loris tries.
Unable to get the dig there, but all of the effort was left on the floor. But
that looked like it hurt.
It did look like it hurt. The game is now tied 16-16. Spartans continue to serve.
It's over to Emma Loris. Megan Gore with the set to Olivia Overmole. And that is a great hit by Olivia Overmole. It'll be Lady Gators point. Olivia Lovell going in for JDK Wilson. Megan Gore, number 3, to serve. Leah Upchurch with the pass to outside. Packer gets it up, and Olivia Lovell with the down ball from out of bounds. And an out of bounds tip by South Warren. It'll be Lady Gators ball. Lady Gators are now winning 18-16. Meg Gore up to serve. Leah Upchurch with the pass to the setter. Right side hit. Emma Loris with the save. That was a great pass. Olivia Overmole hits it in the net. Lady Spartans point.
Overmole tried to tip it just over the net, just a little short.
It's a little too weak. It was a great attempt, though. It'll be 14 to serve for Lady Spartans. It's now a 1-point game. Lady Gators winning.
Kendall Simmons with the serve.
Meg Gore up, and a tip and a pass by Olivia Overmole. Megan Gore with the set, and over by Olivia Overmole. Can the Lady Spartans save it? And that is a no. That was a tumble for Leah Upchurch.
The Spartans go down as they dive for the ball, but it's going to be Lady Gator ball, unable to get the point there for the Spartans.
It'll be Olivia Overmole to serve.
Number 22 serving.
And that was a great serve. Maddie Rucker with the pass. Megan Gore up. Olivia Overmole to outside. Emma Loris with the hit.
Wow.
And that was a great hit by number 2, Emma Loris. You could see the crowd cheering.
The Gators forcing the Spartans into uncomfortable digs that put them in odd positions like that last one there. Forcing the ball onto the wall, out of bounds, giving the Gators the point. Gators, 5 to go to win the set. The Gators are up 20-17.
And out of bounds by Olivia Overmole. It's now a 2-point game. Spartans to serve. Number 13 serving for South Warren. Let's see if the Gators can side out on this play right here. And it's over to Aubrey Packer, a set to middle. Addie McEwing with the hit. Back to outside. And the ball, miscommunication there by the Lady Gator back row. Now it's now a 1-point game. Number 13 will be serving again for the Spartans.
What a huge spike there by number 22, Paige Loxton for the Spartans.
That
She's going to cut the gap. It's now down to 1 point. The Gators lead 20-19.
And this service to Aubrey Packer and Megan Gore with the set to outside by Emma Loris. And a great block by South Warren. The game is now tied 20-20. Great attempt by Emma Loris. With that one over, that was going to be a point for Lady Gators. And then it's over to Aubrey Packer. Megan Gore with the set. Emma Loris. And it hits the ground, inbounds point. Lady Gators 21-20. Hallie House to serve.
Number 16 gonna serve it for the Gators.
And it is over to outside, and a tip back over to Lady Spartan's side. And a right side hit. Olivia Lovell is there, up by Aubrey, and a hit by Emma Loris to Kaylee Gifford. Back to middle. Someone needs to get there, and it falls on the Lady Gator side. The game is now 21-21, tied.
Olivia Overmole inches short of a great dig there. It's going to tie the ball game up.
Kaylee Gifford libero to serve. And it's over to Hallie House. Megan Gore with the set to Olivia Lovell. And that was a great hit.
What a kill.
And a great set by Megan Gore and Olivia Lovell. Olivia Lovell to serve for Lady Gators.
The pressure is on the Gators.
It is.
Lead by one in a very close matchup here.
And it is over. Pass by number 21 outside. And it falls right in front of them. Lady Spartans tie it up 22-22. It's a very close game. Number 10, Jetty K. Wilson going in for 20, Olivia Lovell.
Score's tied now. If the Gators lose this set, it is over. The game is done. So they've really got to stay in this game so they can push forward and try and win out.
Number 1 to serve for Lady Spartans. Let's see what we can do here. And it's passed by Jetty K. Wilson. And over by Aubrey Packer. And Emma Loris with that was an incredible attempt to get it over. I really thought they had the point there. And it is a timeout called by Lady Gators. And we are back. Lady Gators versus Lady Spartans. The score is 22-23, Spartans winning. Number 1 to serve. Hopefully the Gators can get it back in this play right here. And it's over to Jetty K. Wilson. And off the hands, it'll now be game point for the Lady Spartans.
The margin of error for the Gators has closed significantly. Only 1 point, and the Spartans will take the set and the match. The Gators have to be very careful with their next move here.
And it's over to Olivia Overmole. And a tried attempt by Aubrey Packer. Lady Gators lose 3-0 to South Warren.